This small pedal has an incredible secret.
Yes, it's an advanced looper and drum machine, but it also has the capacity to hold 256 backing tracks with a 7GB storage capacity. Stick around. So if you're a solo gigging musician or just a duo without a drummer, this thing is going to be absolutely invaluable. I wish I had this 10 years ago when I was in a covers band. We were running the drums off of a MIDI keyboard and this thing would have been absolutely amazing. In order to get your backing tracks into the JTX Drum and Loop Pro, NUX provide this free piece of software called the Format Converter. This particular file is 16-bit, but the unit requires the files to be 24-bit. So it's just as easy as dragging your file onto the software, selecting 24-bit from the drop-down menu and hitting start. The software will create a duplicate file for you so it doesn't touch the original file, and if we have a look at that second file, we'll notice that it's now been converted to 44.1K 24-bit. There's no need to bring an expensive laptop or run the backing tracks from your iPhone. You can do it all from this. You would just create your set list as normal, numbered 1 to however many, and then reference them back to this when you're playing the backing tracks. Plus also, if somebody in the crowd requests a song that you haven't got a backing track for, you've also got a backup drum machine in there, so you can do an impromptu version of that particular song. Connectivity is really straightforward. You just connect the unit to your laptop or MacBook via a cable. It isn't supplied, unfortunately. I use my JBL Flip 4 cable. And then to load the backing tracks, we just navigate to the NUX looper, go into the wave folder and start dragging the backing tracks into the particular folders. There are 256 folders and I'm going to load this 47 MB file into 40 different folders just to test it out, see what happens. If we have a look now at the capacity of the NUX looper, we can see we've still got 6GB of information free. So 256 backing tracks is not going to be a problem. You'll know that the backing tracks are loaded correctly because as you navigate through your backing tracks, if there's a dot next to the number, then it's in the correct format in order for you to play the backing track. such a great bit of kit. You can hold all those backing tracks, massive storage capacity, advanced looper with auto start, plus the drum machine built in with a lot of patterns, and I think 40 different fills when you hit the rhythm button again. It will just create a fill for you during the pattern. But there are a couple of things I did notice about the JTC Drum & Loop Pro that can be improved, probably with a software update. One of those things is when you switch over to backing tracks, it would be nice if it defaulted to one shot. Secondly, you don't get the connection cable in the box to connect it up to the PC or your Mac. I had to use my JBL Flip 4 charging cable, which worked perfectly well. And thirdly, 2019-2020, I think the drum sounds could be a little bit better. Having said that though, with the backing track capabilities of this thing, I'm not sure you'd mind at all. And also when you're practicing, it's always a good idea to practice with a metronome. This has a metronome on pattern 0, and then from pattern 1 onwards, it's all rhythms. So even better to practice to a drum track. It really is a fantastic, underrated little unit, and I want to thank NUX for sending it out to me to try.
So what did you guys think? Like and subscribe if this is your sort of thing. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you soon.